It's time. Upset alert. This might be my favorite segment. I love this. Eli took the Green Bay Packers +3. He's on a heater. +3 over the Titans. They blew him out. 30-14. That's 2 in a row, correct, for Eli. He's up to 15.5 points now. Joel, you took the Cowboys, and despite them scoring 19 points in the fourth, I never had a doubt they lost 28-25. Didn't even cover, obviously. When you made this pick, you didn't even sound confident, honestly. You said you didn't care what you think. And my only critique was Dak and Micah suck. They sucked the big one on Sunday. So, Joel, 2 wrong in a row for you. You are still at the starting line at 0, unfortunately. I took the Broncos to win outright over the Bucks, +6.5. God, I wish Eli was here. You said you hate it. It's disgusting. It's foul. I didn't even remember you insulted me that many times. I went back and checked the tape. Broncos beating Tampa. Disgusting. Eli was like, "You're talking yourself into the toilet here, buddy." In Tampa.
You're talking yourself into the toilet here, man.
This is foul.
I said, Eli, Pat Surtain is going to put Mike Evans in cuffs. Freebie, 17 yards for Mike Evans on the day. I said, oh, Godwin on the other side doesn't scare me. Okay, 53 and a TD. Their only touchdown of the day. Wow, so scary. I talked about a come-down game for Tampa after a big win. You were like, Lucas, they play games every week. Every game is a big game. And you said,
newsflash, you're an idiot.
Newsflash, you're an idiot.
I'm funny, dude. I'm fucking funny.
Some of your greatest hits fell flat. The Broncos blew the doors off them, 26-7 on the road. Guess what? Come down games do exist, Joel. You should know that.
Yeah, they do. They do.
Do you want to talk about how they play games every week, or do you want to apologize?
I mean, they play all the time, right? Some games are going to be better than others.
Don't do this.
It's already done.
So I'm not hearing a single apology from you here?
Good pick.
You are a rascal. You're a dirty rascal, I tell you. But I'm dissatisfied with your reaction on this. But what does satisfy me is you're in dead last with 0 points on Upset Alert after these 2 weeks we've been counting. Eli in first at 15.5. I'm in second at an even 12. So you got some catching up to do. And we're going to start right now, Joel. Upset Alert. I'm going to give Eli's pick first because he's not here like a douchebag. And he's being kind of a homer here. Picking the Seahawks over the Lions on Monday night. Now, I think the line is +3, +3.5, if I'm not mistaken. Let me check. It's 3.5. So I don't like it at all, personally.
Not a fan.
I do know the Seahawks have gone to shootouts with the Lions past couple of years, and the Seahawks have come out on top. But I like the Lions in this spot. I think Lions are learning from their mistakes, run the ball, win games. I think it's time for the Seahawks. Seahawks are not going 4-0, right? They wouldn't dare. So I'm not liking it.
I don't think so. I can't imagine the Seahawks going 4-0.
No,
I don't like it, Eli. That's a bad pick, Eli.
Yeah, dumb. You're a dumb person. Okay, let's hope his heater comes to an end. Joel, you're upset.
Yeah. Best defense in football, Minnesota Vikings. Beating the Packers. I'll take them outright victory. I think they're going to put Malik Willis in a blender. I actually believe Malik Willis is questionable for this.
I think he's going to play.
So I think he's going to play a little hurt, and I think they're going to put him in a blender, as I said. Yeah.
I'm not the biggest fan of this one. This one is like a classic stay away. I'm definitely not betting on this game. I have no idea who's going to win. Packers have surprised me 2 weeks in a row already, so I'm not going to go. I'm not going to make it 3. I don't know what they're doing. LaFleur, you're a great coach. I'm not touching your team anymore, okay? I feel like they could win this game, division rival. Is it time? Is it time for a come-down game for the Vikings? I'm worried about that. Niners, they beat. Texans, they beat soundly. Is Sam Darnold really this good?
But it's the defense, man.
They're amazing.
They gave him unlimited opportunities, you know? Sam Darnold, I don't think is really this good. I think the team might be, and I think Kevin O'Connell is that good.
I said about the Dolphins, I'm going to miss the Flying Dutchman. Andrew Van Ginkel. He is all over the field for the Vikings. Brian Flores is doing things that people can't imagine. I mean, Sam Darnold, I believe, played against the Patriots, and Brian Flores was the D coordinator at the time, I think.
Is that what we were seeing ghosts?
Seeing ghosts. And now Purdy and Stroud the past 2 weeks, what are these seeing? Caspers everywhere, man. Like
bad news bears for those guys.
Like, to handle the Texans the way they did, that was shocking to me. I thought Texans would win that game. That was unbelievably impressive.
They made Stroud look confused, genuinely.
Lost. I don't think I've ever seen him like that. And
I think Stroud is like genuinely good too. Like I feel like it's established that he's genuinely good. So yes. It was impressive, the defensive feat.
Yeah, I think most people can agree that the Texans are a legitimate Super Bowl contender. And like that's what the Vikings do? Are the Vikings a Super Bowl contender? Is it too early to say? What do we do?
I feel like we're going to have one of those Case Keenum seasons again where they go redonkulously far with an annoyingly average quarterback, But Darnold has the potential, man. Maybe he'll finally show that second overall pick energy that he showed before. Remember when riding fucking Darnold? He's the guy. Who's picked first? Baker?
Yeah, Baker.
So I've seen way too many graphics, though. Reminder, Sam Darnold is 1 year younger than this guy and 2 years younger than this guy. And I don't fucking care.
Yeah. Come on. He's due to like get knocked down a peg. Like we were high on Derek Carr for a bit. Now it's Sam Darnold's turn to get knocked down. I'm worried about that. I will say the Vikings, they reach of Coach of the Year award with Kevin O'Connell. They reek of it. If they make the playoffs, don't see how he doesn't get it. Okay. Oh, comeback player of the year, Sam Darnold. Maybe both. 2 for 1. Little twofer. Anyway, my upset alert. This one to me is pretty easy, and the Bills have already done me well in the past. Bills over Ravens Sunday night. Ravens to me, I keep saying this, but I love it. The Bills are just the team I'm always right about. They weren't ready in the past. They weren't as dangerous as everyone thought they were. And I said coming into this season, I think they're better than everyone thinks. People are like, no, come back. Jets favorite to win the division. That's disrespectful and just asinine. Asa 10, Asa 11. And the Dolphins, don't do that face.
That was so bad.
And the Dolphins, everyone's like, oh, they're winning the division. I'm like, okay, people forget that Tua is like a concussion machine and they lost a ton of pieces. They're worse than they were last year on paper. So I didn't get that. Bills winning this division outright. And Bills are better than the Ravens. They look damn good right now. They always do in September. They always look unreal. They're 3-0. Ravens defense is bad. They've been pretty bad to start this season. Now they made Dallas look like they made it seem like their defense is better than they were. That's just Dallas stinking up the place as usual. The Ravens defense has not been good. They lost a lot of pieces. They're blowing coverages. The loss of McDonald as D coordinator has clearly been significant. I think this could even get ugly. So Bills, they're 2.5-point underdogs right now. Give me that. Bills win outright over Baltimore.
I like it a lot.
I will say that Eli hates it because Ravens are still his number 1 seed, but he's not here, so he can suck a fat one, right?
I mean, I don't know what else he could do, so.